The team at Race have got some exciting projects and developments currently ongoing, and they thought it was a fabulous time to update both their members and the general public. I caught up with CEO Tim Savell and the respective track managers at both Awapuni and Trentham to give you a little bit of background of what's going on behind the scenes. Tim, it's pretty obvious down here at Trentham that there's a fair bit going on with the construction and the excavator. Tell us a little bit about what's happening with the old stand.
Yeah, well, we've made the decision to knock it down. For a number of reasons. It's no longer safe for people to be in, and it's an opportunity with the economic situation the way it is to bring it down now. Originally we were planning to take it down in 2026, but with the way things are going we've had an opportunity to take it down now, so it'll be all gone by Christmas.
In terms of the demolition and what's going to happen leading into your biggest carnival come summertime, what will that mean for the look of Trentham?
I think if anyone's seen Riccarton and what they achieved last year with a very similar stand, so we're aiming for the same sort of thing. So a hospitality platform that we can put marquees on, have power, sewerage, etc. running into it, so we can use it as an adaptable space with marquees and things like that. A lot better than what we've had in the past there. For the last few years it's been effectively closed off. What's
it been like for the team around here at Trentham to watch a stand with so much history begin to be pulled down?
I guess we see it every day and we see how it's not really that useful anymore. It's past its economic life and it's no longer safe for people to be in, so it's probably a relief more than anything else. So I know it's got a lot of history and it looks amazing in summer with the ivy on it, but for us looking at it almost every day of the year, it's just its time was up, and it's an amazing feat, the fact that we're actually going to get it down in time for Christmas so we can have an awesome Wellington Cup carnival.
When we talk about the change of scenery here, it's not just going to be the stand coming down, but we've also seen a lot of housing development around the area as well. The back straight here has been sold. Tell us a little bit about the development.
Yes, that's been on the books for a number of years and we've finally managed to get it across the line as well. So there's 22 homes going in there from our chute to the corner, where over the last probably 5 to 10 years there's been a lot of housing go in. Just the last little piece of the puzzle was getting the straight sorted, and they're on sale now and going really well.
In terms of the plans here at Trentham, obviously there's been a lot of change. What's been, I guess, the ideology behind that?
Look, obviously we've got buildings that were earthquake prone and hadn't been maintained for a very long period of time. Really hard to get lots of hospitality guests in here and give them a good experience with ageing infrastructure, bathrooms, you name it. We've had problems over the years, and so this is just our opportunity to start refreshing the venue. Obviously we were hoping to get things happening in 2026, but the fact we can do it a little bit earlier means we get one more Wellington Cup where we can host lots of people, have a concert out there on the platform and have a really good time, and fingers crossed have some good weather and some amazing racing as well.
Jamie, the last time we raced here at Trentham was in July. You've had a decent break in terms of giving the track a little bit of a rest before you return in October. What has the team had to do to get the track back where it needs to be to begin racing again this season?
To be honest, it was quite a good day in July. The track was heavy, but only just. And the forecast, and the rain's been very minimal. The forecast has been in our favour, I should say. So we have done a bit of a winter renovation, probably the first time ever here. Because normally you just can't get on the track. We've done it all. Seed went in last Friday, and hopefully that booms away now. Probably a bit lucky, we've had a lot of rain since this grass has gone in, grass seed. So we race at the end of October and hopefully it's all ready to go.
So a fairly new track to begin the new season with. Tell me a little bit about what will happen with the track over the next couple of months.
Yeah, well I expect that seed to be showing its head probably next week, and then we'll just groom it, maintain it, mow it, minimal, try and stay off it, but also keep it at a good length, and probably a bit of fertiliser, and then we'll be racing in October.
Not only will you have a surface that's been renovated, I hear there's new starting stalls as well. Tell me a little bit about those.
Yeah, we've been assembling them this week, a set of 18, so that'll be good. We can start 18 runners again. So hopefully we use them straight away, first race meeting of the season.
Overall, are you happy with where you're at, obviously leading into your first meeting in October?
Yeah, very happy. We didn't plan to be this far advanced.
Daniel, we haven't had an update on the track here at Awapuni since April. Tell us what's happened in the last couple of months.
So in the last couple of months we've been focusing on getting grass growth. So we've got probably 95 to 98% cover across the whole track. So it's just been feeding and just letting the track consolidate. The reason why we need to let it consolidate is we had to work the top 150 mil quite heavily to bury all the stones. So that's buried all the stones and it just needed time to consolidate.
From what you've seen and your knowledge of grass growth, how are things looking at this point?
Well, we've had an exceptional winter, probably the best winter you can get for growing grass in the Manawatu. So pretty much for the last 10 weeks it's been getting mowed every week, sorry. Just the last 2 weeks we haven't, just due to the volume of rain we've had. Track's taken it really, really well. We've wandered around when it's raining, all the drains are functioning, all the manholes are working, so it's going to be great.
This week, another part of the process will get underway in terms of the sand slitting. Can you just explain that process?
So sand slits run parallel to the running rail, metre apart all the way around, so they'll be probably 25 to 26 because the track's 26 metres wide. And then that's just a process of a 50mm trench going around. They'll take all the spoil out, well that's excess soil, blow compressed air in so it doesn't fall back in, and then they'll fill it back up to a depth of 350mm of gravel and sand.
Tell us the reason behind that.
So that's just to improve drainage again. So it means the water, when we do have a lot of rain, only has to travel less than a metre to get off the track. So hopefully in the middle of winter we'll have a heavy track, but it won't be a bottomless heavy track.
There is a return date in mind for the club, and that's January 25, 2025. How are you tracking, and what does the team need to do in order to be ready to race?
So far we're tracking pretty good. As I say, this week we're starting sand slitting. That's the next big process on the track, and that'll probably need six or 7 weeks to consolidate, let all the grass grow again, then we'll go back to light work with horses on it, then slowly gradually go up to galloping, and then we'll go jump outs, trials, and then we'll be back to racing. In that time there'll be some renovation work like aeration, bit of sand topping on, and some more seed and stuff, etc., just to keep it chugging.